In a world where our friends call us not us united and our enemies call us midnight rain, two dudes must learn to podcast as the Fremen do in order to survive the desert planet of endless content. We don't care how many enemies we have. They'll never be prepared for us. Not us united.
Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Not Us United, a podcast that likes to look at cinema a little differently. We like to look at the good and the bad and the weird and everything in between of cinema. And we're happy that you joined us today. This week, we're joined by two lovely co-hosts.
Yeah.
And there's three other people on this podcast besides me, so go ahead and fight it out. We have our sisters, Not Us United sisters, on the podcast today. My sister Christine.
What's up?
Joining us all the way from the land of cactus.
It's good and 42 degrees out here today. Thank you very much.
Cactus and Capricorns.
I think it was 42 here too, so.
Yeah.
It's the
she
exact
texted me
same
today.
temperature.
Yeah. It's like the same temperature here as in Arizona.
That was very surprising for the bachelor party where I was like, I'm going to wear Arizona things for when I get off the plane. And then I looked at the weather and I was like, I'm going to have to bring a coat that I'm not going to wear in Iowa that I'm going to wear in Arizona.
It was colder in Flagstaff
What?
during my bachelor weekend than it was in Iowa. Yeah.
But not having allergies was dope.
Yeah. Great.
Big positive.
Good times.
Our other sister joining us is the one and only Kenzie.
Hey.
The Scream Queen herself.
One thing that I
Nice.
really would love is when we start doing video. I do wish we had video this week because my goodness, Kenzie has the most colorful slippers on right
Thank you,
now.
Michael. Nobody notices.
Oh. Send me a
And don't
pic.
tell
I want to
Darcy. I hope she
see.
doesn't hear this, but I got her matching ones. And Christine, I will send you
Oh.
a pic. Michael gave me her number.
Okay, I got you. I won't give it over.
I'll do it after.
Okay.
But,
We're like, anyway, here's Christine's number for anyone who wants to text her.
they're like the UGG, like fuzzy, like slip-on sandal
They
ones.
look like
you
cotton
know?
candy.
Very.
Ooh, I love it.
And Darcy has literally the same ones for Christmas. And
gonna be insane.
she's gonna eat shit in them. Like she's not gonna be able to walk. But they're so cute.
But it's going to be cute, so it's good.
It's a
She's got to
moment.
learn now the shoes are just for aesthetics, you know?
Absolutely. Get over it, girlfriend.
Yeah. Gosh.
I'm excited.
What a life she's going to have.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
She's going to be dressed to the nines
Mhm.
all.
She's
the
good.
time.
Okay.
She already is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's the thing. Like, and we haven't bought her like many clothes.
Mhm.
We've bought her like a few things for to like sleep in at night, and everyone else has took care of everything.
She's simply wonderful.
People just buy
Yeah.
you stuff when you have a kid. It's wild.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like, where were you
Yeah.
when I was struggling financially 5 years ago?
Where are you when I am where I am right now?
Like, when I, you know,
Why do the married people get all this stuff? I need all of this stuff.
Where were you
Yeah,
when I was
so-
eating ramen in college?
Yeah.
yeah. Amen. Anyway, look out for each other.
Yeah.
Give each
Happy
other
holidays, everybody.
Venmo everyone a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Am I the other co-host?
You're the third co-host that is here. Yes.
Oh, sick. Thanks. Name's Nick. Real pleasure. You said 3, so it's like
I
do
said two lovely co-hosts, but usually you're not a co-host. We're main. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're co-chairs.
Yeah.
Chair board boys.
Chair presidents of
Yeah.
the board of Not Us United.
Fair.
Yeah.
But all that to say, Kenzie picked out an amazing topic
'Tis the season.
for this week.
Mhm.
I know what you're thinking. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Ha. Psych.
Nice.
Nope.
You're
That-
wrong.
Oh, that was some brother
I know.
sister stuff. You like that?
We have
Yeah.
a twin thing, even though we're 2 years apart.
Super
twin
weird.
thing. It is
Feel
true.
that. I feel
I'll
that.
be thinking
Sis.
about something, he'll say it out loud. I'm like, how'd you do that?
I'm glad we weren't twins though, because you would have eaten me in the womb probably.
Boy,
Jeez.
beat your ass, yeah.
So.
Someone needs
Um,
to, you know?
Oh my god, word.
All right, Christine. Quit being a Capricorn. I don't
Sorry,
know
big
what that
cap
means.
energy.
Hey, Cap. Hey, Cap.
Basic Casper, be nice.
Okay, well, I'm a Leo, so roar.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The ego.
this topic this week is wild. We are going to be doing the horror movie draft.
Yes.
Heard that right? The horror movie draft.
Yeah.
We will be picking 4 films each, snake draft style. We're bringing it back. People keep clamoring for
Yeah.
it for movie drafts.
Adam.
They're like,
Adam
where,
keeps.
where have these been? Where are these?
Honestly,
movie
this is actually one thing. We're not joking. People are clamoring about this.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
really?
only slightly
There's a
joking about
murmur.
clamoring.
There's a
A
murmur.
little whisper.
Hushed tone.
Yeah.
Yes.
People are like, "Oh wait, I like your movie draft episodes," and we're like, "Oh yeah, we haven't done one in a few months."
Yeah, it's the one area where sports and our podcast
Yeah.
Venn diagram
Yeah.
intersect. So
Mhm.
we're getting those listeners. They're like, "Hey, been watching the Red Zone. Now I need some movie drafts."
Now I need the red zone of murder with the horror movie draft.
Exactly.
I need a draft day, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Christina, how are you feeling going into this draft?
You know, I feel very underprepared, but I feel really confident in my
So much
ability to know the
confidence.
Even
genre
though
that I
we're 6
only
weeks
watch.
behind.
You know, I thought
I've
about
never
this
heard
6
someone
weeks
say
ago.
they're so unprepared while being so confident.
Yeah.
It's called
Always.
cap energy, Michael.
It's
You
called
gotta,
being born in
cap.
December.
Yeah,
You
true.
want to get it, April.
No cap.
Apparently
you
December's
wouldn't
the
get it.
devil's month too. I don't know why.
Oh.
I love it.
I do too.
Devil
Kenz,
turns up in the winter.
Word.
what are you bringing into this week? I mean, how are you feeling?
I tell you, I'm bringing a list of like 40 movies.
Oh,
Wow.
so you're
And,
feeling good.
Yeah, I tried to narrow it down, and I just think 4 is too little of a number to narrow it down to. I'm gonna need at least like 15.
Honorable mention.
Wow.
Yeah, there's just
Well, the
so
part-
many different kinds
part
of
2.
horror.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, we talk about this all the time. Like everybody's got their thing that's like,
Sure.
ooh, that's scary. But oh man, I went down a rabbit hole on IMDb, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that.
I think the 16 that we come up with are going to be solid.
The
Oh,
best.
yeah.
But don't worry, we can give you some time to shine at the end.
Well, yeah,
some
I have a
honorable
lot of
mentions
honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll have to go through it like a
Rapid
The
fire.
list. Like here are these ones.
yeah, or what's the guy
Rapid
that
fire.
an auctioneer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I have
Fine.
10 for Hereditary.
Nick, on a scale of Kenzie to Christine, how are you feeling prepared?
What's that scale look like exactly?
It's a lot of cap energy that I wasn't prepared for, and wasn't even prepared to say that this evening. But I'm here. I have 4 movies, and I hope that none of you take them.
I'm gonna take all 4. Just you wait.
I'm just really hoping.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna let it ride.
So you're the least prepared.
Yeah, I would say I'm the most prepared, as long as everything goes fine. If that makes sense.
And everything always goes fine in the movie draft.
Yeah.
Right,
All's
no one
fair
ever
in love
takes your
in a movie
movies.
As
draft.
long as my receivers catch the pigskin, we're fine.
Cool. Cool.
What are you bringing into this week?
I have exactly 16 movies, so I'm always prepared.
Oh, you just made you
I'm
get
safe.
the
If
maximum number that
Yeah.
you would have to ever go
Yeah.
to. That worries me.
So I'm prepared
That's some
for
Aries
anything.
energy.
I'm more prepared than you are.
That is true.
I got
So
like
much,
40.
so many star names.
And you basically
Thanks.
can't hurt
What
my
are we doing?
feelings in this one because I'm like,
Aries.
okay, I have another one.
Yeah,
so
that
whatever.
So the thing
That's
with
very
Kenzie will be
true.
nice. Just like, okay, cool.
Let
Well,
me
here's
check
my
my
list of
video.
40. So it'll mostly be, hopefully, not duking each other out too much. But
Yeah. I think
see.
Christine and I are gonna step on each other's toes.
I just hope
Yeah.
that I can come up with 4.
Jesus.
You know,
So
we'll throw you some in the dark.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Just like have like Kenzie like text you one or something.
I
I
got
think
plenty.
I
can
think we
text
do
you
need
all
to
of this.
define the horror genre that we are, because we're not saying suspense.
Yeah.
We are officially eliminating prisoners from the conversation because it is not a horror. It is suspenseful.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
So if
changing
it's
changing my list here. Oh,
if it's primarily like a
Skin it
thriller,
out there
So don't
now.
get your ass no.
if it's primarily like a thriller, not in the sense that it's like scary, but just like tense, we're not calling that a horror movie.
Not a drama. Like,
Yeah.
no.
But as long as it's got some spooks, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
But on that Prisoners note, it did join Netflix this month, and it's the #1 movie in Netflix right
Fuck
now.
yeah.
Because it is.
great film.
No cap energy there.
Yeah.
Which
No
is
cap
actually
en-
kind
big
of
cap
surprising
energy.
because, like, nobody saw that movie from what I know. Like,
It's
all I know
wild. Yeah, I'm
is
curious
the
to see
people
if
that
this
watched it
will
were
bring
sweet.
about the like. I'm curious what Twitter's saying about Prisoners. Like, have you guys seen
like,
this
"Oh, it's so
masterpiece that came out
sick."
10 years ago?
It's like,
It's like,
literally, fuck you.
have you listened to Not Us United? We were way ahead of the ball on that.
Maybe
one.
our prisoners episode will get a bump in.
Oh, very. Yeah, hope so.
It was a good
Yeah.
episode, if I do say so myself. You know.
Mhm.
It really was.
Same energy. Same
Yeah.
energy as this episode.
Selfless plug.
Yeah, it
Selfless
really
plug.
was.
So I'll just put my you know.
It's really
Just,
ridiculous.
you know.
I think we should take our dice now. We should figure out who's gonna go first
Okay.
for this bad
You
boy.
guys are so cute.
Thank you. Do you wanna-
We're gonna
Oh, do
have
I
Christine.
roll?
We'll roll for you.
Roll for me, brother.
you
Okay.
wanna roll first or second for?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll wait.
I'll go for myself. 6.
Wow.
Wait, which one are you doing it for? You or for Christine? Christine or you?
What you want him to roll?
I'm rolling for
Oh,
Christine.
you're rolling for 4 for Kenzie.
Okay, this one's for you, sis.
All right, big energy.
3. Yikes. Not
Medium
Captain.
and
That
was so
terrible,
bad.
terrible.
I'll take that one. It's
Mm-mm.
fine.
Mid.
Terrible.
Oh, I got a 1.
So it goes me, Kenzie, Christine, Michael.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, you get to
Michael,
select
good
what
thing you have
position you
16
want.
movies.
Correct.
Yeah, I've been
You go
prepared for
easy.
this its entire week.
I'm going to go 4th.
Okay, the snake, if you will.
That's stupid.
I'm gonna be the snake.
I'm gonna take the one that I know is on your list
She just like straight up like,
Why? Why would you do that to me?
because it's good.
because it's
But you
part of
have
the
40
game,
movies.
Nick.
I know, but
It's part of the
one's your favorites.
game.
Okay, I will be switching my pick tonight.
No.
All right,
I'm
Kenzie.
kidding. I
go
won't.
ahead. What do you got?
I won't. I don't need your shit.
I will.
I don't need your list.
Oh my god, I feel
I'll
so
tell 'em.
insecure right now.
I got like 8 lists coming.
In 2 sentences, she's cut me down to all.
I'm really quick on my feet today.
I like it.
Thanks.
Dude, there's something going on in the podcast
Yeah.
multiverse.
Yeah.
Not Us United's like, we're
The
with it,
energy's
baby.
back.
Yeah. I don't know if it's cap energy, but it's something.
I don't know, maybe because I
It's
got
not
married.
serious season. I mean,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the SAGgy Awards.
It's
Baggy
the
award.
best
Right.
month of the year, December babies. Let's go.
it really is. Yes, Christine. Oh,
Yeah.
DC.
yes.
Wait.
Not Us United and the December Babies. That's the name I call it.
Jesus.
Oh, that's our holiday album.
Get ready to see that on Instagram in a few days. All right, Kens, which pick would you like? First,
So you're
second,
going
or third?
fourth?
Yeah.
Uh,
So that way I get 2.
I really don't care. I'll go third. I really don't care.
Interesting. Mid pack. All right, Christine, do you want to kick us off or do you want to go second?
Honestly, I want to go second. I like the number 2 energy, you
Ooh,
know?
Michael
I'm,
going
I'm too used to
first.
being
that
one,
means
you
he's
know?
gonna
We
lose.
all have, like big dick energy right now.
I feel like I've gone first a lot, and I've not done well for me.
Well, take your big
Just don't
movie
take
there,
my
big
first
guy.
pick.
Okay.
I'm really happy we're all doing this. It's good to see you guys,
Yeah.
or at least hear you.
You're so
Yeah.
lame.
It's good to all be here.
Yeah.
It's fun.
All right, come on now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Christine and I, we're good friends now.
Why?
Yeah.
Did you guys patch up?
Well, after you left, we hung out and we hugged before she left. It was nice.
Wow.
We're
See,
friends.
my wedding
Yeah.
brought people together.
It is.
Mhm.
It did.
Yeah,
Not
we
just
got
me
over
and
the
my
whole
wife,
Interstellar
but-
thing, Olive Garden thing.
And
You
the
know,
Olive
that's
Garden thing, because you had Olive Garden that week.
Yeah.
Ironically,
Yeah, I know.
it was beautiful.
you know, I did eat the salad and I did not throw it
Yeah, it's
up, so it
free.
was great.
She explicitly was like,
pre-thumbed.
"I'm just eating the salad."
Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, we're good friends now.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad this all been patched.
We were
Yeah.
always good friends, but now we can really.
Now you can really be not us united.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're not on rocky ground anymore. You know, we got to the beach. You know?
Rocky
good.
ground,
Amen.
rocky shore.
Amen.
Well, starting off on rocky ground, let's have Michael pick the first movie of,
Hopefully, it involves rocks, or that was a bad segue.
and the movie is Rocky Balboa.
Best movie.
It is
Best
scary.
one. It
Scary
is
getting
scary.
punched by
To see how old you get and how like times pass you by. Just can't wait for Hidden Figures. Can't wait for Hidden Figures to get picked. Hidden Figures. It's scary. You know what's the most scary thing? I know ghosts and ghouls. The most scary thing, more than ghouls and goblins, racism.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You know what? Deep.
Cool.
That
Hidden
is a deep
Figures is my
cut.
first
Dang
pick.
Made the. Dang it! I was afraid this was gonna happen.
You picked all the good ones.
Well, actually, to transition that, racism is the scariest thing. My first pick is Get Out.
Oh, called it.
Done. Well done.
That was smooth.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Go
That was
ahead.
It's all
good.
in here. It's all in here,
Oh
guys.
my gosh,
It's
I
all in
even
my
set it
brain.
up. He subliminally got me to say Hidden Figures.
That was good.
Shoot.
Have you ever podcast before? Because I have.
Amen.
That's what just happened.
Dang.
Anyways, I'll not
Mhm.
pick for 7 more turns. So
Okay. Let me jot this down.
Yeah, you don't even need to explain, but you can if you want.
yeah, racism. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
it's a great.
Scary enough.
All right, numero dos.
Oh, me. That's me. That's me. Okay. I'm going with probably one of my favorite movies. Really got me into movies. I'm going The Conjuring. Kind of
Mm.
obsessed.
Nice.
Big fan.
That's a great,
Mhm.
great choice.
So many people have seen that movie. Maybe I should finally watch it.
Yes, you should, and I will watch Interstellar again and maybe
You
give it a
haven't seen
second
The
chance.
Conjuring?
Oh,
I've never seen.
That's
The
a big.
Conjuring.
That's a big deal. You hear that
you
one, Nick?
Nick, you still haven't seen Hereditary, have you?
No, I need to watch Hereditary as well.
Fuck. We
Well,
should watch
actually, I
that.
haven't seen
I've only seen it
Hereditary
once.
either.
I don't know if I can watch that with people.
Oh really? Why?
Spooky.
What? Would you rather me watch with people?
Spooky.
You are a child.
This is the scary movie draft, Michael. It's gonna be spooky.
Oh my goodness. I can't see spooky time.
Shit.
That's good. That is good.
All right, The Conjuring. That's a good choice.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was on my list. I knew you were gonna pick that one, and I let you have that. I'll let you know.
That's a great.
All right, that's my birthday gift. Thanks.
Cool.
Bring the heat, Kins.
All right. I'm going to.
Fine.
What?
Michael's just being a dum dum Dugan over
What's
there.
new?
Okay, I think I'm gonna go Sinister.
Oh.
My God.
Is that one? Is that one on
Spooky.
Nick's list?
The score in that movie is like, I mean, it
Good.
just brings you to the lowest place. Like, you know, rock bottom. It's like below that. Like,
Well,
it's
really
I know
surprised you
Ooh.
didn't pick the Black Phone.
the movie sucked so much.
Well,
bad.
I only have one movie left.
Well, Nick is in a bad spot.
Uh,
Have any of your movies been taken?
don't worry about it.
Sounds like yes.
Sounds like at least one.
Okay, your boy's on a speed run here. First pick, round 1.
Round one.
It, chapter 1.
You're
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm shocked.
yeah.
I actually am shocked. I thought you were gonna pick something else.
I thought you were gonna pick a good movie. Anyways, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Pick a, what? You're the biggest Stephen King fan.
Here's the
out there.
thing. It has a little bit of everything. Like, it's really like.
It's got
It's
It's
Got that one kid
everything.
from Stranger Things.
It's got.
It's got
Yep.
it's Stranger Things with
Stuff.
clowns.
It's
It's
got
Stranger Things with
things.
clowns.
It's got.
Did you say it's Stranger Things with clowns though?
The kid from Stranger Things becomes Bill Hader. Sick.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
Cool.
But I will say, our boy Skarsgård as
Killing it.
Pennywise. I mean,
Mm.
iconic.
Yeah.
And he's still like able to do other things, and it's fine.
Yeah.
But like, that's gonna probably be where it like shifted for him to be
For
like,
sure.
oh, you
That was a
went-
career defining.
yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. That Pennywise display, and just how Pennywise is like
drooling
secretly
and shit.
throughout the whole film. Like,
Yeah.
I notice like random details every time I watch it. Like when what's the fat kid's name?
Well,
January Embers.
Oh my god.
Ben.
Ben, yeah. When he's in the library, which is like arguably one of the scariest scenes
Yeah.
of all time. The librarian slowly, every time it pans to him, the librarian's closer, but
Yeah.
he's not doing anything. So it's Pennywise.
just
but
standing
it's just like, oh,
Oh,
my god,
it's so
I didn't even
good.
catch that because it's like so spooky.
Yeah.
Great movie. Sorry, I went on a little tangent.
No, please.
And then this one just is all time gonna probably be up there for me, and I don't think anyone's gonna pick it. So, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. My second pick will be Underwater,
Wow.
starring Kristen Stewart.
Okay.
Really?
Because it's such a unique. They've done kind of some similar movies like this, but this is really like one of those that have we all seen it?
I loved it.
Christine, did you see it?
I have not seen it.
Movie
Oh.
we saw before COVID. Like, that's one of those memories. I'm like.
It was 2020.
It was in
Mhm.
theater
It was
before
right
all hell
before
broke
Mhm.
COVID did everything, and it was just surprisingly better than what you would think with the advertisement of that movie. It's got the
I-
jump scares,
I
but
knew
it
it was
has
gonna be
one of the
good. I knew
biggest
Kristen
cool
Stewart.
twists at the end to be
Yeah.
like, what is actually happening? And it's iconic.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Didn't get to see
It's
it.
a good movie. I wouldn't say it's great, but I enjoy
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. I
Sea
don't remember
monsters are
asking.
scary.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Honestly, the water's terrifying.
What
so.
is this, a podcast? Are you supposed to
What is this? What president of the Not United
Whoa,
board
is this
meeting?
democracy? What is
It's the very bottom of the ocean. Are you kidding?
So
What is that? Where I'm gonna end up if I don't like this movie?
I mean,
Yes.
if you don't think that's scary,
the idea of like what could be on the bottom of the ocean
Mm.
is just spooky in
It is spooky.
general. And so like when this takes a stab at it, I think it does a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
All right. Back to you, Kenzie.
Kenzie, back to you.
Okay. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit niche, I think, if I decide to do it, which I think I did decide
I'm
to
going
do
with Scream.
it.
Maybe you haven't heard of it.
Halloween.
Scream.
Only 12 of them.
Halloween ends actually.
I'm gonna go with Megan is Missing.
What? Is that the one with the robot girl that's coming out next
No,
month?
that's
No.
Megan.
Oh, that's Megan.
No, that's
That's
just called
Megan.
yeah.
You dipshit.
That's Megan is found and is a robot.
Megan is
I
missing.
just know. Anybody seen Megan is Missing?
I've
Probably
not seen Megan.
It's
I
one
have
of
not even.
those-
It's
Yeah.
missing from my viewed.
It's one
watch
of those
list.
that kind of like went viral in high school, and it was like, ooh, let's all watch it, and it's all fun and games until you watch it, and then you're like, oh, I'm never talking to a
I
stranger
have to change my
ever again.
pants. Got it.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's
I don't know
like
if
a
I want to be
kidnapping.
that scared.
It's very frightening, and it's based on two.
Oh,
It's very
great.
similar. It's like this one girl goes missing, and then her best friend goes missing shortly
Does
after.
Megan go missing?
Which is very scary.
You made me watch this. I remember this.
Did I? Probably in high school, or
Because there's like some found footage, isn't it?
it's all very found
Yeah,
footage.
yeah, yeah.
It's because it's like them talking on the webcam to this
Right.
guy, and he
And then that guy shows
yeah,
up
and then
dead.
there's like
But that's
pictures
pretty
of like
Whoa.
what he does to them. It's fucking horrible.
Creepy.
Oof.
And the scariest ending like I've ever seen. Like spoiler, it's like, oh god, I don't even know if I should say
I don't
it.
even
Well,
think
I
you
think
should
we're
say
gonna
it.
watch.
Yeah, I'm
just-
gonna watch it
Are you gonna
now.
watch it?
Yeah, I would
You
watch.
are?
Yeah.
Oh, Michael, spooky.
He's not gonna watch it with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it by myself.
He trusts you.
Yeah, if you're recommending it,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Check it
I
out.
would like to watch it.
Darkness.
It's very, very dark. Like it brings you to that place.
It's very.
Like I'm taking this very seriously.
Yes.
Okay.
This list. I'm just telling you.
She's coming out. She packing
You've been
heat.
warned.
Yeah,
She
this
packing
is some
heat.
Sagittarius synergy.
Show this to your kid when
Yes.
they get in high school and be like, there, you want to download Tinder? Yeah, you go ahead. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
I'm not nervous
You should be.
or feel weird at all.
No, you should. It's very scary.
Perfect.
Well,
Well, with that, Christine, would you like to do number two?
Oh gosh, my number 2. Okay. I'm gonna go with a movie that I found really enjoyable, that I didn't expect would be any good, but I really enjoyed it. Ready or Not.
oh,
Have any
great
of you
movie.
seen it? Okay.
Yes.
Loves that movie.
Nick does love
It's
that
honestly
movie.
probably my favorite scary movie,
And
but
you ruined him.
I thought I needed these two first.
Oh,
Nope,
shit.
I
that's funny,
just
'cause
stole
I'm
it
gonna
right
take
from under
his
you.
last one.
Oh, you like taking fourth there, buddy.
Ooh, time to make
Mistletoe.
more options on your list.
Mistletoe, mistletoe.
Mistletoe, mistletoe, mistletoe. You done mistletoed up.
This is
Ready or Not, that's a great movie.
crazy. That really
Great
is- it
movie.
really is.
Great movie.
Should've
10 out
went
of
with
10 would totally
Underwater.
recommend.
Yeah, you did not have to hit
You
the
do
underwater
look
that quick.
at that one like, oh, this is just, I'll just watch it. And then
So
you're like,
Nick's a broken man now.
That's that's
Yeah.
because he just didn't pick the best movie on his list first.
Gosh, dang it,
it's
Christine.
called having
Well
taste,
played.
you know.
I think taste.
Some
Well
of us
played.
don't
I
have
didn't know I was
class
gonna
and
have this many
elegance.
movies to select from still.
It's a big genre.
Michael, I don't want you to watch Megan is Missing. Your soul is too pure. The thought of it makes me so sad.
I've seen. We went to a
I don't
movie
wanna
together
ruin
and saw a
you.
horror movie.
I don't wanna change you
Barbarian was
forever.
pretty bad.
Is it how? Yeah, how's it compared to Barbarian?
Oh my.
Oh,
Barbarian didn't
Child's
scare
Play.
me. I mean,
Papa.
oh god.
Oh, did it scare you? I say 2 words.
Heck, but it didn't scare me.
Okay.
Oh, you just
Well,
okay, do what you want. You're an adult. Just think about me watching this when I'm 14 and
Oh yeah, that would.
try to understand.
I feel like Christine and I just now need to just accept that we're going to be nemesis for life.
I thought we were on sand. Now we're back
Yeah,
on the
We
rocks.
were, but now as
As you took a movie away
now that
from him.
she's a threat.
yeah,
Sorry, I
I
took the
feel-
better movie.
I feel like we're Shuri and
Step your game
Namor,
up, big dog.
and I'm taking the fight back to the water, and I'm coming for you.
Whoa. I'm
But the good
surprised
thing
Christine
is-
didn't. Go ahead.
Well, we both make it out at the end, and that's what matters most.
Yeah, until the sequel.
Shit, this
And
is
when
so
I beat
tough.
your ass.
Oh, fair.
Just
Great
like,
pick.
Yeah,
Shoot, I'm
I
punching myself.
thought Christine was gonna go with Olive Garden for the fear of the breadsticks.
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
last pick though. That's my clutch.
Oh, sorry.
Don't bring it up.
Shoot.
Spoilers. Oh my god, I didn't know I would have so many good choices left.
Yeah, we're doing really
Well,
good.
the animated Peter Pan doesn't count.
Well, then I have less choices.
Okay.
Ooh, one less.
Neither does Hulk
Man,
with Robin Williams. Why am I thinking of only Peter Pan movies?
Jesus.
Hook. Let's look quick. Let's
It's a
name
great
them all.
movie.
Pan.
Pan.
Pan's
Peter
Labyrinth.
Peter Pan
2,
from
Pan's
2008?
Labyrinth. Well, that's not the same thing, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but spooky.
Why are there so many?
Because they
Um,
can't make new
I think
original
they're gonna
ideals
do
ever.
an
No
actual.
shit. You're so right, Christine. Oh, I
They're
hate
gonna
that.
do a
That
horror
and
movie
superhero
version of.
movies. It's like let it go.
You know,
Come up
I'm
with a
lost.
new
I'm lost.
idea.
I'm lost in the Marvel universe. I can't make it
It is.
straight.
It is prime for a horror movie though, because think about your shadow not
Well, what
being
about
able to
Doctor
be
Strange?
controlled.
I haven't seen that, but I heard that was like borderline, like not.
I
I
don't.
don't know if it could be on the list, but yeah, it was horror elements.
Yeah, it had that energy.
There's a zombie in it.
It had one zombie. In it. Yeah, you're right.
It had like 12. There's a
What
whole
movie did you
scene of
watch?
zombies.
You're thinking of What If.
Oh, you know
Okay.
what? You're probably right.
Okay, I'm going to select. Wow, I don't know.
Did you
I'm
watch,
gonna.
like Day of the Dead. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
Wow. I'm going to select Hereditary.
Nice.
Oh, still haven't seen that one.
Gotta do it.
Yeah.
There's a moment in that film that will always stay with me.
Is it the creepy scene that everyone talks about?
Let's just say there's some ants on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
Have you seen Hereditary, Nick?
No, we've already discussed this on this podcast.
Oh, but I have not seen. This.
Literally 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
I was focused on other things.
Pick 3.
Pick 3.
Ooh.
Wow. Y'all picked trash movies.
I am just punching myself in the butt. Right now.
Good.
Y'all picked trash. Vulture and Michael, they don't get it.
Yeah, I'm glad Kenzie and I are on the same page. I guess.
Some people still know
Um.
how to do business.
Oh man. I'm gonna go.
Swear to God, if you do Space Jam 2.
Go ahead. Hidden Figures 2.
Jesus.
Racism rises again. I'm gonna go old. Old
Nice. Oh my god.
school. The
Oh,
Shining.
what? Halloween.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Shining.
old.
Oh no.
I thought you were saying old.
Michael,
Yeah.
I was like, that's so savvy.
I mean, it was good, but
But yeah, The Shining you must.
Maybe like one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
Wow,
too.
I was about shook. I really thought you were picking old.
I haven't even seen old,
Sure.
but you know what?
well, rumpa pum pum. It's Christmas time, and it's time to watch old.
More like Krampus.
Krampus.
Oh, jeez. Christine, did you see Violent Night?
No, I'm trying to see it this weekend though.
Yes, of course. Good. Okay, well,
It's very good.
my pitch for the sequel is that Santa should fight Krampus,
That'd be sick.
and they make a trilogy out of it where he just fights other versions of Santa that are bad or something.
So
They'll
two
just put a little
movies.
Die Hard in there too, like Bruce Willis will just show up.
And then
you
he
know?
has to
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, John McClane is like the boss at the end, like the final boss.
That's funny.
He's the OG Santa.
I love it. All right, you are up, Christine, with pick number 3.
Okay, I'm going with this one because I consider it horror. It's a little sci-fi. But I'm gonna go with Annihilation from 2018 with
Oh no,
Natalie
that
Portman.
counts. Yeah,
That
yeah,
counts.
yeah. Great choice. Great movie.
Oh, I
Um,
missed that.
You
Yeah,
would
3
like
for
it.
3. Oh, it's super good. Yeah, you'd like it.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah,
Little
big
Natalie
fan of
Portman.
him. Big
I mean,
Star
Natalie
Wars
Portman or
energy.
anything. Name one bad Natalie Portman movie.
Honestly, you could
You can't.
low-key put Black Swan on this list.
Not even Thor 3. That's probably her worst movie.
Thor 2.
No, I guess she is in Thor 2.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Name one bad.
Name one bad
Thors.
movie where she has a bigger role than 2 lines.
That's a great choice. I forgot about that one, but I would definitely agree. That is a horror. That movie
Very
has some
Lovecraftian.
creepy moments.
Very Lovecraftian, very
Yeah.
spook.
Yeah,
Quality film. Another
Very
one that's like,
spook-
oh, I'll just go
quality
see
spook.
this.
yeah.
Damn, girl. Got some strong picks.
Mhm.
I
Ready
love
or
this
not.
genre. Kenzie picked a good one.
Ew.
Only have 1.5 movies left.
What's
So-
your what's your half?
Don't worry about it.
Just ready or not, you're
Almost
just
it.
stealing it from Christine.
Maybe we'll do a trade, you know?
I would like to put an asterisk on.
I'll give you It Chapter 1 for Ready or Not and Annihilation.
No!
You wait.
That's a
That's the
terrible
most
trade.
uneven- That's the almost uneven trade.
For you. All right, Ken's pick number 3.
this is tough.
Mm.
I have such good ones on here, and like some of them are just like classics. It's like they have to be picked.
I know that's hard.
But then the other ones are like, okay, but I grew up and with that one,
It's
and
your
that one
list.
shaped me a little bit, you know. So
It's okay.
Michael picked
Feel
the
free
only
to pick
classic
Casper
so
if you need to.
far.
Mhm.
I know I've got I've got such good classics on here, but my
Well, would Ready Player
go
One
with-
count because it has the shining elements in it?
Because it's a horror movie and
Is
I
that-
hate it. It's a movie that scares me.
Got it.
Yeah.
go with. Oh man, this is so hard. I'm gonna cry.
Come on.
I
Okay,
believe in you.
I'm gonna go with the ruins.
Oh,
Wow. Not even, what is that?
great pick.
Yeah, what is that?
They really. I mean,
Oh,
I knew you
you
guys would
little
say that, and it's
children.
okay. But yeah, you just watch it.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna write all
Wow.
these down.
I
and
know.
have a
Yeah.
marathon.
Seriously.
So it's like
yeah.
these
Roads?
college spring breakers go to Mexico, and they decide to like go climb these ruins, if you will.
Oh, yes. I've heard
Yep.
of this movie.
Yep, it was in the early 2000s maybe.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
On HBO Max.
It turns
Uh-huh.
out you can't touch the vines on the ruins because then people come out and surround them and like with like weapons and shit. And they're like, get the fuck back up there, like don't come back down because there's something with the vines that like is contagious
It's like
or
a Mayan
something.
temple that is
And
housing something.
oh my god,
Nice.
these vines like get under their skin and they're like alive and they mock people's voices and they fool you and it's oh my god, it's just like and the graphics are just insane. Like
It's very good.
oh
Very
man,
practical.
it's awesome. It's just awesome. Scares the shit out of me. Ooh,
That sounds
makes your
terrifying. I
makes
like
your
it.
skin crawl, you know? It's like think about it.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Also, I don't know how to spell annihilation. I keep trying to put it on my list and it's really just
A-N-N-I.
I had to. s-
Annihilation.
there's gotta be an H.
H-I-L.
I.
Lation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
God.
Annihilation.
Yeah.
Annie Hylaton.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, she's right.
Annie Hylaton. Annie Hylaton.
Just call that from now
Annie.
on. You know?
Annie's always healing a ton. Nick, these are no pressure, but this is the last two picks you ever make.
Correct. Yeah.
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 Hope you made a new list.
So if there's a ready or not that you want to bring out, this is it.
Ready or Not was so good, dude.
I got good ones.
Shoot.
Well,
Well, I know what number 3 is, and that might give me some time to figure out what my number 4 will be.
Okay.
Number 3 will be The Strangers.
See, that was one I could have
That's the
stolen
one.
as well.
Yep, that's the one I was gonna nab from you, but
It's a good one.
it is a great one. Great one-liner.
The Strangers might be one of the scariest movies I've seen
Yeah.
because I watched that movie. I think I've said this before on the podcast, but I watched that movie in your basement while like dog watching.
Yeah, you were at my house alone because
Oh
you
shit!
Oh.
yeah,
watching
just like,
dogs.
Whoa.
And I chose
And,
to watch, a movie where someone is in a new house alone and
Yeah.
people terrorize them.
It's
So
such a
such a good
weird.
one.
I mean, yeah, the scariest thing about it is it's very much like Joker energy. It's like
Mhm.
they're just doing it because
yeah,
they can, and that's what's terrifying. Is like, what if there's just truly people who
just
are
want
just gonna do this regardless? Not that like having some motive makes it any better, but it's just like that's what makes it so confusing. It's
'Cause
like, how are you connected?
no
Why is
reason.
this happening?
Yeah.
They're like, I just feel like killing people.
Yeah,
Because you
It's
were
just like,
home. Yeah, that's a fact.
Because you
It's
were
like one of
there.
the coolest. Yeah, it was one of the coolest
'Cause, like,
lines in a horror
yeah.
movie.
so that
Um,
freaked me out.
Just senseless.
Moral of the story: don't say
Oof.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah, just leave
You're safe
forever.
and sound.
And then I think for number 4, I think this feels good. This feels fine. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do this.
does it feel good? Does it feel?
I'm
fun?
actually gonna go with M. Night Shyamalan's The Signs.
Oh.
Just
Oh, sorry,
Signs.
Signs.
That's a
Signs.
really good one.
One, because I just have to have M. Night Shyamalan on here, but 2,
Could have gone old. This guy.
Yeah.
there's that is the definition of a little goes a long way to make something scary.
Mhm.
And what they do is they don't let you see everything quickly, and therefore when it is developing, it's just terrifying because you truly don't know what you're dealing with. And then there's also this really great message that like of like hope
Mm.
and like purpose, even in the unexplainable and stuff. It's just like lovely while still being terrifying.
Mhm.
That one's one of my favorites. Like, not even from a horror stance. Like, just their talk on the couch is like one of my favorite scenes like ever. Just talking about like,
Yep.
do you believe in signs and miracles, or is it just
Some good tension too,
coincidence?
good
You
scenes
know,
stuff. Yeah.
is it just do people get lucky? Oh, I just love that.
And that being like from Iowa, I mean, it felt like this was Field of Dreams, but the scary version.
Yeah,
You know,
The
like
scary
that's kind
corn.
of what Sign is, what it is.
Scary
You know,
corn.
like
It's
it almost
not
felt like it was the
corn.
same house. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
The setting of it just felt very like, oh,
Yeah.
this is Iowa. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's true.
You guys just particularly love like that's like your guys' movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel good about this. Honestly, you can take Ready or Not, even though it might be
Whoa.
my favorite. I feel
Character
good about
growth.
these four.
Character growth.
Thank you.
We can have joint custody. You know, we can share.
God bless.
You take the ready, she'll take the not order.
Yeah. You're ready and I'm not, so it's
Ready
fine.
or Not just such a cool concept because just the idea that hide and seek is always a little terrifying when you're playing with friends.
Sure.
But what if you're playing with friends that want to kill you?
Yeah.
Even more terrifying. Beautiful. Anyway, over to you, Kens. Bring her home with Halloween Ends.
No,
Yep.
no, fuck no. Get that out of here.
Oh, that was the one. That was the one I needed. Oh, Kenzie, please don't take that one. Oh, that's my next
Not
show.
Halloween 3, Michael's Revenge.
That's my
Well,
favorite
if
one.
you pick that, you'll get Michael's Revenge. I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
This is tough. Just looking at
Not Halloween 3D.
okay. Oh. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh. Or
Not
Okay,
Freaky
okay,
Friday.
okay.
Switching places with Mom would be terrifying.
I'm really struggling.
Uh,
Last one? Are you kidding?
Go with your
it's okay.
gut.
You got honorable mentions. Some
Mhm.
8 gems. Don't you worry.
My
with-
gut.
your gut that's gonna get ripped out from
Like, bring up the
horror.
ones that like people that because I just feel like that's what I should do.
Let's talk about Bones and All for 15 minutes. I feel
Oh my
it's fine.
gosh.
Just little indie film. It's never
The
good.
whole thing.
I'm gonna go with.
Swear to God, if you pick Dune.
The scariest thing is sand. Being stuck on a
Sand.
sand
Sandworms are scary, but probably not a horror
planet.
movie.
I'm gonna go with Saw.
Wow.
Just the
Ooh.
original
Just
Saw.
Saw.
Bold
First
Just
pick.
saw.
Yep.
Ooh.
Mm,
First one's the best. When he gets up at the end off the floor.
yeah, it's
Oh.
What the
Correct.
fuck? And that music. Oh, what the fuck?
insane.
Can't do it.
We
That
got a
was the
special.
weirdest thing. But yeah.
We've got a special. Yeah, we watched. They'd already come out, but we watched like the first 3 in one weekend,
Mm.
and
That's a
saw
lot
'em
of
all.
horror.
Saw and all.
Saw 'em all. We were in, baby.
You saw them all.
Yeah.
I did this thing with 2 friends where I was like, yeah, the Saws are good, but only the first 2. And then we sat and watched them all. And then we got to the third one. I was like, okay, the third one's pretty good.
Third one's good
And then
too.
the fourth one, I was like, okay, I forgot the fourth one's awesome. And then they kept going. I was like, forgot when they stopped being bad, but
It's like
sometime they do.
5 or 6. Yeah.
At some point, they start
Yeah.
falling off a little bit.
2 was my favorite,
Two's very good.
and ironically, it was supposed to be another film, but Saw was so popular that they just said it's not that movie. It's Saw 2.
Oh,
And then
really?
they just like changed a few things, like because it's that murder house one
Yeah.
where they're all stuck in a house with traps. I think that was supposed to be a movie about a murder house, and there's like,
Oh.
it's Jigsaw's
is
house
stupid.
now, baby,
Yeah.
and then they just made the movie.
Oh, that's so funny.
So it was like already being developed, and it was just like, psych, we just gotta steal the script. It's Saw 2.
Mhm.
Fun fact.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm 90% sure.
Yeah, you just
I'm
lied
like
on podcast.
Rocky Balboa or
Level
Sylvester
sure.
Stallone. Sure. Remember
You've got
where I said
cap
he was
energy
the
Oh, yeah.
sureness.
Yeah.
I'm like
yeah.
90%
I
sure.
thought you were just using him because I said Rocky earlier.
Oh, well, that is a good tieback, but
Yeah.
great pick, Kens.
All right. Christine, last pick.
Ooh, this pressure.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
Your
I'm
pick,
not
rival.
gonna go with the other one that I was gonna go with.
The other
We have to talk about the other ones after this.
one.
Oh, this
we
is so
guess what it is?
hard. Sure,
Oh.
It
you.
really is. It's
Well,
so
Yeah.
hard.
No,
Oh, we probably
can't
shouldn't
give
guess
her
because
ideas.
then we might.
Yeah.
yeah,
Once
yeah.
Michael's done, then you can guess. You can see what
Okay,
it
I'll
was.
guess after your fourth one. What your fourth one was?
I think. Okay, I'm gonna do this one because this one I enjoy. This one, lots of fun to me. The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
like
nice.
Chris Hemsworth.
Wow.
Chris Hemsworth, Cabin in the Woods.
Wow.
I
That one,
might.
like, I feel like you don't appreciate the first time, but then the second time you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of badass.
Because isn't it like
So good.
super
I-
deep actually? Like what's happening?
It's all
not
like
just
a
It's like a play.
simulation.
No, it's like a play on horror.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
like you have like the dumb blonde and the jock, and then
so it's
like
almost like a deconstructed horror movie.
yeah.
Interesting.
Honestly, I was probably gonna pick that for my last one.
I'm just stealing picks left and
Really?
right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Michael Zavala,
That's
the
me.
married version. What?
New and improved
Taking my
married version.
picks.
Wow. Okay. Well, then the choice is clear for me.
All right.
I know this isn't a favorite by one of you in this podcast.
Oh no! Are you about to pick?
It Follows.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
gross.
I love that movie.
Sex monster.
It's like,
Oh.
ew, sex, gross.
Ew, what?
He has a whole ass daughter.
I have a whole kid.
I know it scares me because there's like a
What,
like a
sex?
naked old guy, and I'm like, ah. That's what scares me.
So you're afraid of naked old men? Got it.
On roofs? Yeah, that scene.
When they're on the ground, it's not a big deal.
But when they're on
When you're
roofs.
rolling out of your house and there's just an old naked man on your roof, I can't think of anything scarier.
Wow.
What do you
Two
do with that?
old naked men. Whoa!
Jesus.
My life has changed. You're right. That is scarier.
It's a great movie. I love it.
Yeah, that is good. And like the fact that like at the end, there's definitely like this weird ambiguous ending where like
Oh,
something
yeah, someone's
might be
walking.
following
Oh
them.
yeah, it's the same thing what you were saying with like It, where like the librarian is walking up. It's like that's the entire movie of It Follows.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
see that more than I did. I think I didn't see it as like, oh, maybe someone in the classroom is the it thing because it always has to walk or whatever, or it'll sometimes like stare or whatever, but like I didn't catch it as many times as you did. I think you see a few more than I did.
Mhm.
Where you're like, oh wait, when it's walking through the courtyard, there's like 3 people that are kind of walking too. It
Yeah.
could be any of them. And I was like,
Yeah.
you're right, that is terrifying.
Well, that the whole thing about it is like it could be anybody. Like
Yeah.
and you're never truly safe. Like
True.
you would like even after like you probably kill it and it's like, wait, did I really do it? You would ever be like, okay, that person's walking
Yeah.
straight towards me.
The truth of it is like, am I truly ever safe?
Yeah.
Is terrifying.
Anyways, good choices, everybody.
Yeah, we killed it.
I'm
Should we hit up
feeling
some
really-
honorable mentions before we review our
Yeah.
lists?
Sure. Kens, do you want to just spitfire?
Yeah.
Read off all 600 of your movies.
Well,
Halloween 1 through
spoilers.
10.
Um,
The Black Phone.
okay, obviously, Sixth Sense.
Yeah, great.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Scream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't do a lot of the classics.
Because it's just like, I feel
Too
like
obvious.
I wanted to bring attention to the other ones that don't already bring
Yeah.
automatic attention.
Not as
to
United
this.
is very art house.
Yeah.
we're-
We're a little
we're
different
very
here.
different.
Yeah,
and
very very
unique.
cat bender.
Some would say quirky.
But I also, a big one I was gonna do was 1408.
1408's classic.
Yeah.
I
John
love that
Cusack.
one. That one is my favorite, like, haunted hotel. Like,
Very good.
oh, it's so good,
Mhm.
so good. Midsommar.
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was one I was contemplating
Yeah.
on.
Naked
Uh,
men jumping off a cliff. Scott. Yep.
Yes. But as far as being iconic,
I have a type.
activity.
The first
Oh.
one's yeah.
Yeah.
It
Spook.
started such a trend of like the
It was the
kind of
better Blair
found
Witch.
footage, but also, I mean, yeah, Blair Witch did it too, but Blair Witch,
I feel like
obviously Blair Witch
Paranormal
did,
Activity
was
is a
the
little
first one to do it, but Blair Witch is like not really that fun to watch because nothing fucking happens.
that,
but
like,
that's
per-
Until the
whole
last
point. I mean,
second.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the whole point. So it's the genius of it. I get it. And you hear like too when they advertised for Blair Witch, they put like missing people flyers around,
Yeah.
like to make people really think these people were missing.
Mhm.
And they were so pissed off when they found out they were alive because
dude,
like that was they really were.
the 90s were a wild time.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
This dude's alive.
People thought it was
Kill him.
real.
Without the internet?
That's the best
Yeah,
prank
that
ever.
does some stuff.
Like, yeah. So then now the people were getting death threats because they weren't dead. It's just the irony. I'd be like, this is sick.
You're gonna die now. Wait,
So,
why?
Yeah, that one's very iconic. But
Fun.
and,
Oh yeah.
Barbarian, I
Actually,
mean-
Barbarian was one I was gonna bring up too. Like,
Mm.
that's
Oh,
one-
as an honorable mention.
I almost
you
I
won't-
almost picked it because it.
Dang,
'cause
I
of
gotta
how much
watch
it
this
freaks me
now.
out.
Over It Falls.
you really do. You just have
If
to.
it got chosen, if the other ones got picked, it was on my round. It was on my 16. If I needed to,
Right.
it could have come
But
up.
like out of your 16, where was it at? Like 6, 7,
Oh yeah, like probably mid,
8.
like 8.
9?
It wasn't
10.
at the top of mine, but it's definitely on the list.
I
you
mean,
know.
it's spook,
I would
and
recommend this to people.
how it's not it tricks you at the beginning.
Yeah, you don't know
you know.
what direction it's actually going
Yeah.
in, kind
Yeah. Good luck, Christine.
If if this is a
Make sure
terrible
Greg's there.
nightmare for
Yeah.
you, ooh.
Yeah, don't
It's
watch it
just a
tonight.
wild
Make
ride.
Greg watch
like,
it
I feel
while
like
you're
you
in
don't
the
take
room,
it with
but you
you,
don't
but
watch
it's
it.
just a wild ride. You gotta do it.
I'm gonna need some company.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. Play some board games after, decompress, watch it in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Barbie Nutcracker right after. It'll be fine. It'll be great.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yes!
that'll do.
Oh
That'll
my
do.
god.
Clara.
What else? Don't Breathe.
I do point out
Oh.
Claire out.
Good.
Don't Breathe
That's her
is
name.
so good.
I know, it's great.
Also,
During these, yeah.
The Gallows. I think I was one of 2
Oh,
people
yeah.
in the world that watched that. Oh, and
I
Michael
Is that the
didn't
one
Douglas
with
see
the
it.
French
Oh, okay.
catacombs?
The Gallows.
No, that's As Above, So Below.
As Above, So Below.
That one was not good.
It was not good, but people think it's good.
Oh, it's like one of
Oh.
those weird cult
But the
classic.
Paris catacombs, holy shit, that's
That's spooky, but that
Mm.
movie is.
What's the one with the albino cave dwelling crazy people?
Like Hills Have Eyes?
No.
No.
Is that The Descent?
Descent. Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking of.
yeah. I was about
Honorable
to say
mention.
that. Say that before
Okay,
you.
guys,
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
What was the one you
Continue.
said?
Yeah,
Wait,
The
what was the one
Gallows.
you said? The Gallows, yeah.
The Gallows. Yeah. So that one's like So there was this high school play, and there was like I mean, it's called a gallows, isn't it? Like a hanging station or whatever as a prop. They accidentally used it for real, and a kid killed himself. He
Oh,
died
shit.
on stage. And so it's just, 20 years later, these kids are fucking around the auditorium, like, oh, this happened, whatever. Well, there's like something in the school chasing them. And
Oof.
then you find out at the end that like it's like weirdly tied into like one of the students in there, like, is like tied into the situation. And yeah, it's it like no one saw it. It had terrible ratings, and they did a second
watch it
one
tonight.
too that wasn't that great. But yeah, that one's like one
Spook.
nobody's really seen. You should go see it.
Ooh. My knees got chills.
Yeah.
You'll
I don't know
remember
why,
this
just my
one,
knees.
Shudder, where
great.
yes, right, where they go
Mhm.
to I don't know, where they go to Japan or something, and she's taking pictures. She keeps seeing ghosts in the pictures. Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, this is like early 2000s, but
Shutter.
Yeah, it's old.
Shudder,
Like a-
yeah, as in like
Like
yeah,
when the camera
picture.
closes.
I got that part.
But then she's trying to see like who the ghost is or why she's following him. And well, turns out the ghost is like someone that her like fiance used to know, and there's a whole story behind it, and
Lovely.
like she's trying to tell this girl like run, bitch, kind of thing. Yeah,
Mm.
it's very cool.
I like the part where it's Shutter with like a camera. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Good film.
Nick.
What else? Last Exorcism.
What about the first Exorcism?
Yeah.
And
What
The
about
Mist.
the Exorcism?
Oh, The Mist is excellent. Well, one of the best endings, yeah, forever.
And Sorority Row. That one's just a great slasher one.
Good slasher.
Good slasher. Halloween. Then was that
Yeah.
on anyone's list? Just original
Never
Halloween?
saw it. What is that?
I don't think I've ever seen
Must
it.
be indie. Is that an A24 movie?
Yeah, it's a little different.
Michael Myers? Am I
Michael
saying that right?
Myers? Myries? Myries?
You know, I used to get Michael Myers and Mike Myers messed up, and I was so confused
Mhm.
as a kid.
I
Yeah.
did too. I did that exact same thing.
Here's my favorite quote from my brother Griffin about Halloween.
Hmm.
He started watching Halloween Kills,
Mm.
and
Bad
he
movie.
sent, I believe, Kenzie a text, or was it me?
He said, "Dude, Michael Myers is the baddest motherfucker. He's the coolest villain in the whole world." I was
He's
like,
like-
"Griffin, you know there's like 18 Halloween movies. Like, I know who the fuck Michael
He's like,
Myers is.
dude, this guy's like killing
This
people.
guy's
I'm
bad,
like,
man. He doesn't give a
Griff,
fuck."
like, you know the concept of Halloween is
He kills
he kills a
people.
lot of people. He's like, no, but this guy's like killing people. That's like how he said it. Like, and I mean, he's right. Like, he definitely is.
Cute.
He definitely popped off more.
overkills.
The
Yeah.
new,
He's not
the
wrong.
newer, yeah.
He
He's not
overkills.
wrong.
It's so funny to have a sibling 10 years younger than you.
But
you know,
his
it's like,
his innocence is just love. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, this guy's like killing dudes, dude.
yeah, I'm like, Griff, these
same.
movies scared me when I was in 6th grade. Like, I know what Michael Myers is.
Shout out
Thank
to
you, though,
Griff.
for
God
telling
bless
me.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Hashtag
you.
Griff.
Shout out Griff. I'm texting him right now, actually.
Oh, nice. Be like,
Dude, have you watched Halloween Ends? He like kills people, dude.
Kills people.
His body
Great,
count is
great.
high.
I think like every time just Halloween without any digits after it comes out, those have all been solid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All the like firsts of the reboots,
Yeah.
like whatever how many there are, there's like 3 or 4 of those.
Mhm.
Those have all been pretty solid. Like the 2018 one, I
I
didn't
thought it
mind.
was pretty good. Yeah.
I enjoyed
Um,
it.
That one
We went and saw
too.
that
was
together.
fine. But of
Um,
course, they said it was gonna be the
and I
last
thought
one,
that
there
was
wasn't
like the
one.
end, and they're like, no, the end with a trilogy, and
Yeah,
then it
they're on crack.
Yeah.
Oh my God, The Others.
with Nicole Kidman.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's a
good
great one.
Mm.
Ghosts, spooky. Seen it?
Ghost.
You haven't seen that?
You guys watched
Oh,
movies? I guess not.
Oh, thank you.
I have it on DVD.
Oh wow, going old school.
Trying to think of some other honorable mentions.
We got a few.
Okay, bring it.
I have the movie Hush on here.
Oh yeah. Holy
Good.
shit.
Like that one a lot, but I don't think it could crack my list.
Good concept.
I have Us on here as a one. I like
like
Us a
Us is
lot,
great.
not as much as Get Out. I have The Witch on here,
Oh,
The
yeah,
Vivitch?
duh.
which I thought was going to be selected by either Christine or Kenzie.
Yeah, I forgot
Oh.
about that one. That's a
I
good
picked
one.
it one of the last time I was on here, so I couldn't.
We
I didn't want to
did,
double
yeah.
dip,
We
you know.
We fought over the
We
Vitch.
The
That's a good one.
Witch, good. I have The Babadook on here.
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's
yep.
scary. Oh my gosh, right? I totally forgot about
Nick
that.
does not like that
Nick
movie.
thinks that's funny, but the Babadook is scary.
Because every time
Michael
still
loves that
images
one.
of Babadook make
Yeah.
me laugh.
You
But I know if
saw
I
the
saw it in,
Babadook in your
like,
house.
Oh, you haven't seen it. You
Die.
Yes.
you haven't
I'm just
seen
saying,
it. You saw the
but
title.
I've seen like a
Okay.
picture of
He's like
Babadook.
my
He's like,
lady and.
It's so scary. I can't even explain why it's scary.
yeah, I'll have to watch it.
This was probably debatable on my list, but I put Alien, and I didn't want to like
No,
ruffle
it's
any
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
feathers.
things
but
coming out of your chest.
first Alien,
Yeah,
okay,
that's scary.
got it.
Oh,
Should've
that
picked
one's
it
on
then.
my list too. So yeah.
I have The Invisible Man on here,
Mm.
which
The
was
Kevin Bacon one or the new one?
no, the new
Okay.
one, the new one, and that
Just
was
like,
more.
Kevin Bacon. Bro, my guy.
I have not seen
The only thing scary about that movie was Kevin Bacon's acting. Anyway, continue.
That was the one that was for me like around Underwater, where like this is I think the last movie I saw in theaters, and it was just really good and
Special
spooky.
memory.
And lastly, this is something I actually watched last night unintentionally, a horror movie, but Malignant.
Oh, love that movie.
Christine saw that movie and recommended
Yes.
it to.
Well, I heard Griffin hated it, so I guess I should.
Well,
That's
no one's
like
killing people in that movie, but
2021 or 22? Is that this year?
that was last year.
Last year.
And that was Christine. I have to apologize because you recommended this to me last year, and I waited so long that it got off HBO Max, and then it got back on recently. So
And you sat down and just watched it from start to finish?
Yeah.
I'm really mad at you. Cool.
why?
I don't have to watch
No, don't do that for
Oh no,
any
no, no!
advice.
Actually, here's what actually happened. I watched it for 10 minutes, and then I stopped, and then
Yeah.
it got off HBO Max, and then last night I finished it.
See, that's
You-
Well,
ridiculous.
that's driving me nuts.
He
Yeah,
does
because
this
I
where
swear
he'll
you
start
told
a
me you said
movie.
you started it.
I did start it.
He starts so many movies, and then he's like, I got to the part where like it was like definitely close to the end, and then I just got up and made some popcorn, and I never stopped. I never finished it. I was like,
Yeah.
how do you do
Those are
that?
the signs of a sociopath.
How
No.
do you do that?
It's like
He
I'm
got
hungry
to-
now.
What was it? Rings of Power. You
Oh,
got to like
yeah.
the part where like like a volcano blew up. Anyway, went and got popcorn, and then I didn't stop. I
No,
stopped
it's
watching
not
it.
that. It's more like I have other things to do. I'm
I
like,
know.
oh, I have to go back to work, or I have to like go see people, and it's like I just never go back.
You
to
probably
it.
have better excuses, but usually you're like, dude, I started that and I got to the part where it was awesome, and then I stopped watching.
then
it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Just my expectations were met, and so I just
Yeah.
stopped. Cause
But Malignant, I think, was very good, and actually almost made my list because I thought it was very like, I can see why people don't like it.
It
But
looked like it would be culty. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, I was really into it.
I'll have to try it.
I
Yeah.
told
I
ya.
guess.
I know,
yeah,
Christine
when
was right.
Griffin's
Who would've
like,
thought?
Like 5 minutes into it, he's like, "Man, this movie's ass." Like Griffin,
Hey,
are
we'll
you 10
say
minutes in or what?
It is like for a while,
slow,
but then
okay.
like when it's like
Mhm.
it's a short movie, but like I agree. The first 10 minutes I saw, I was like,
Yeah.
this isn't anything great.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Griffin. I apologize.
it's all good.
But then
that's my
he
list.
kills some people.
Oh, he kills some people.
just
I don't even know. I don't even know what that movie's about. I'll have to just go.
It changed me.
It's
Oh,
yeah, it's better if you
okay,
just
I'll
don't know, because then
Yeah,
it
he's
ruins
different
it.
now. Megan is Missing will change you too, but in a much more somber way.
Yeah,
Probably a worse way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
He'll come back with.
Yeah,
it.
I'm not saying Malignant's any Megan is missing, but
Yeah.
Woof.
For real though, if you guys do watch it, let me know. I want to talk about it.
okay.
Because I I've been holding that inside for a long time.
I'll like check it out. I'll like to check it
I
out.
have to bring people down with me, you know.
I have a
I gotta
couple
watch it
like
in the daylight.
Absolutely, you do. Yes.
older films that kind of stick out to me that I really like in the horror genre. One would be Flatliners.
Oh,
Nice.
Um, Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts.
if you stuff, yeah.
Um, they toy. Have you guys all seen it?
Mm-hmm.
I just know the idea.
Okay, they're just like med students who.
Not the remake, the OG one.
Yeah,
The remake
yeah,
sucked.
the remake sucks, but
They like die and but come back.
yeah, they purposefully like stop their hearts
Mhm.
and then bring themselves
see
back
heaven. It's
to see
crazy.
if they do. But what ends up happening is basically like a past unforgiven or unresolved sin of their past
Mhm.
haunts them until it's resolved.
Dang.
Hmm.
And
They try
so
to push like each person tries to go longer and longer and longer
Mhm.
just to like.
it's a
see
cool
heaven.
concept,
It's
and I mean
crazy.
it is kind of thrillery, but it is scary because they're all haunted
Yeah.
by, and Kevin Bacon's in it as well.
Mm.
That is, yeah, that would be a horror.
It's a good
movie, I
one.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're haunted by your.
I'm
previous
also just a
actions.
huge Kiefer Sutherland, and like in the '80s he popped off, so like Lost Boys and those things. I'm just like, I don't know if Lost Boys
He's
is really a
handsome.
horror movie, but it's got vampires in it. So,
No.
what was another
I
one?
feel like I'm forgetting. Like, I know. I
Oh,
know
for sure we're missing some.
Christine, do you have any on your list?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I do. So I didn't say this one. It's what I didn't choose. I chose Ready or Not over this one, but
Don't
I
Worry,
find this
Darling.
movie's in the No, love that film though.
Okay, I thought you had mentioned that when we like talked earlier, and I was like, say that one.
That is, I guess, but see, I thought that was more thriller, that one.
It's
So
close.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
one of those
maybe.
edge ones.
Yeah, that's fair.
it's an edgy. But the one that I picked Ready or Not over this one because they're in the same vein to me. I saw them around the same time, but Happy Death Day is one of my
Oh
favorites.
my god, that is a great one. Wait, we watched that together.
Happy Death Day is
Really good one, and it's low key a comedy too. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
so good.
It's kind of like same vein as Freaky.
it's a great
With
little
Vince
Oh, like
Vaughn.
Freaky is
slasher.
another one on my
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
Freaky was good too.
Yeah,
Kind of like funny horror. That is weird because how do
Vince
you
Vaughn and
do
Catherine
do you
Zeta
keep it because it makes you laugh and cry
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm scared and happy at the same time.
and happy? Yeah.
That, yeah, it's like
Um.
The other one I had was Silence of the Lambs because it's
Mm,
probably
yeah.
one of my favorite films of all times, but I consider it more thriller than horror,
Yeah.
even though it's about a psychopath.
sure.
A cannibal. Yeah.
I think out of that series, Red Dragon's the one for me.
Really.
Ralph Fiennes is so spooky.
Huh.
Yeah, he's Voldemort. Duh.
When he does that thing where he's like, "Do you get it now?" and he like rips his shirt off and he has the horns on his back, and I'm like, "That's ain't it."
The
Mm,
what
don't-
movie?
Red Dragon. I'm pretty sure he's the bad guy.
Red Dragon.
It's the like,
It's like a spin-off kind of thing.
yeah.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Anyway,
So
Um,
you do get it now? The horns?
do you get it
Yeah.
now?
yeah. Train to Busan.
Yeah, zombie. We didn't bring any really zombies movies in
Oh,
those.
good one.
I
That
hate
one's really
zombies.
good.
No, like Day of the Dead,
The
Evil
Crazies.
Dead.
Crazies is very good.
Crazy.
A lot of good outbreak ones.
What is
Or
that?
Gosh.
22
I'm just
days
kidding.
later, 28 days
28
later.
Days Later is
Yeah.
actually a very good movie.
Yep.
20 Weeks Later as well. I
Do
like
you say
both of them.
Killian Murphy?
Killian Murphy.
Yeah,
But it's I think it's pronounced something else.
I think it might be Killian.
I think it is.
I think it's yeah.
That's a name.
I just feel like it could be like Collegian.
Maybe.
I don't think that's right, but
Trying to think of any others that are like, what's that one?
sorry.
Not Without a Trace, but Diane Kane's hunting down the guy who's killing people over the internet.
Oh, Untraceable. Fuck yeah.
Untraceable.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
yeah.
It's kind of
That's what-
thrillery, but
that's
it's like
so,
Saw.
I
It's similar
love
to
that
Saw.
one. It's a
Basically, a
silly movie.
guy hooks people up to machines that will kill them, but it will only kill them as more people watch the
Mhm.
video.
Oh wow.
The higher
And
the
you
views
find
go,
out
like,
that
the
people are
more-
like, well,
yeah.
we got to see if this guy dies.
Oh
and so
my
everyone,
gosh.
and so it's like trending.
And then he sets it up like you guys are killing him, not me.
Yeah,
And it's like,
it's like if you guys would have
That is
stopped
messed up.
watching, the heat
Nothing would
lamps
happen.
would have never
Yeah.
turned on.
and that is rough because like
But
as
we're
they're
so
tracing down, they
interested.
also have to watch, watch it. So
Oh,
It's
it's
like
wow.
convicting because it's like when you watch those videos where you're like,
That's
that.
nuts.
watching
Yeah, just
bad
give me a
things
stack of
happen.
movies.
too.
It's a good one.
I should just bring my stack down.
The hardest part too is the guy who is the killer. I think is like the kid in Jack Frost.
Yeah, he's like a cute
What
kid.
the
yeah.
heck?
And I'm
Mhm.
just like, oh, I love Jack Frost.
He's a little older, but yeah, he's just a clean cut looking like what?
Oh,
Yeah,
Makes me so
baby.
sad.
crazy.
Jack Frost, also a good horror movie.
Crazy.
I mean family movie.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
We'll probably come up with some other things.
And more as
Yeah.
7.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
7's horror. Oh
Mhm.
wow.
7, yeah,
We
7's
should've
horror,
picked
I
7.
think.
I thought about picking it, but I was like, is that more thriller for the most part, and then it's scary?
It's
for
pretty.
parts?
Yeah.
It's pretty
It's
gruesome.
horror. It's horror. It's more horror than a Prisoner's
Okay,
is.
I changed all my picks to 7 then.
Yeah, 7 would have been a good choice.
I'll take Ready or
Whoops.
Not back then.
Fair
What
enough, thank you.
about no Shutter Island thriller?
That's more thriller.
Yeah, but scary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Fear Streets on Netflix last year or the year
Oh, yeah,
before. I
those
thought
were
those were pretty
good.
good.
Gosh, that's really
I
great.
didn't watch those.
I wouldn't put those on the list, but those were good.
Well, and if you ever want to hear more about Fear Street, Not Us United did a podcast on all of them.
All
Good
3
to
of
know.
them.
All 3?
I like the idea of Fear Street.
Yeah,
I hope they keep doing it, where
Yeah.
it's like 3 movies in 3 weeks, and
Yeah,
you just go
that's
boom, boom, boom,
Mhm.
give you a chance
they're
to
connected.
absorb, but they're all interconnected. That's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
I love that idea.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool. Let's read through our lists real
Yes.
quick.
And let the people vote.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to read all 4? Or
Just
do you
maybe
want
read
our list.
oh
my
your
gosh,
own.
we didn't even talk about our choices.
Yeah, we can-
just talked about
We
the
can
list.
kind of. I
We're just
think
like, this movie's
yeah.
good. Next.
read through it.
Yeah,
I know it's just like, well, let's tackle an entire genre. We have to talk about all these other movies.
Okay,
So,
I'll do my list and then just like a quick little snippet about each.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So my number 1 pick was It, Chapter 1. This was part 1 of 2. This one was the kid-focused one, which I just think makes everything a little scarier rather than being adults. And so I think they played well into it. Did a good job of encapsulating what it looks like to live in a small town where like not a lot of people would believe what is happening. And so it was just very believable but very scary. For being as supernatural as it is.
Yeah.
It's very grounded, I
For sure.
guess. Underwater.
Kristen Stewart's really hot.
Okay.
Facts.
Chance for like most of it.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart's in it. I don't really know many of the other actors in it.
Just Kristen Stewart's all
Could
that
you know
The
matters.
this?
girl
But I'm
from
liking-
she was in Game of Thrones, but also in Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. She's in it. T.J.
You.
Miller kind of plays a funny role,
He
but
adds a little humor.
basically an underwater like station's doing research and some big explosions happen, and obviously since
They're
they're
at the
so
bottom
far
of the
under the
ocean.
water, that's very bad, and so they have to evacuate and get to safety.
I asked
So-
Griffin a half hour ago, which one should I mention? Sinister.
Sinister.
That's
Oh.
fucking brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one.
My third pick was The Strangers. Just people knocking on the door, seeing if you're home, and if you are, they stalk you until you die. Pretty spooky. And then 4 is Signs. A retired man of faith wants to live in solitude until aliens decide otherwise. And
It's really a family film.
maybe
Yeah.
A family
his-
horror
Everyone
film.
is
faith
happy in that
restored
movie.
in the end.
Mm-hmm.
And the one glimpse of that alien, like
Joaquin Phoenix
she
as a little
goes
baby.
Yeah, the scariest thing in that movie is a leg, and it'll
holy
get you.
shit.
Or a
That
blurry
birthday party.
walking
Yeah.
birthday party. Classic. All right, those are my 4.
Okay,
Good choices.
Kenz, let's go with you next.
Sinister, obviously. Yeah, the score is awesome. Like I said,
You're just gonna be like, obviously, and then this movie, obviously.
nothing needs to be said.
Megan
there,
is
but,
missing, obviously.
No,
Obviously.
Sinister's awesome because
How is it not awesome?
how is it? Not? That'd be a
List
shorter
is
list. Yeah.
0.
Missing kids is really freaky. When you think about like kids missing and you just it's like the unknown drives
It's
you fucking
terrifying.
crazy. Then it shows you like the absolute darkest part of like that like what could be.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Mm.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You want it darker?
yeah.
It's a good song.
Because Megan is missing. Same thing. Very like just realistic idea of what could happen just because you're
Very
being
dark.
a nice person and
People
know,
aren't.
trusting and yeah, wanting someone to talk to
Yep.
and yeah, holy shit. Very scary. And when it gets to the part of like evidence photos, like, you know, just brace yourself. Let's see. The Ruins.
Have fun, Michael.
I'm not mentally
No,
prepared.
I don't want to ruin you this way. Anyway.
This way.
This way, different way. I'll ruin you in different ways.
It's the ruins, but
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
This is great. You should watch it. Yeah, when a movie can literally make your skin crawl, like, oh man. And
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's why the Alien movies need to be mentioned. Prometheus was the same for me, where it's just like things that are crawling inside of you
oh
have got to
god,
be one of the
Oh,
most terrifying things.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane.
very
Well,
uncomfy.
yeah.
Mhm.
Or like The Thing would be a
Oh
good
yeah.
Yeah.
mention, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, The Ruins is awesome. I don't think a lot of people saw it, but like when you see the faces in it, you're like, oh, these people. Like it's, the blonde girl from She's the Man.
Yep.
It's the daughter from Stepmom. You know, it's like
Isn't it Sean
it's-
Ashmore too? One of the X-Men?
Hmm.
Think
Okay.
so. Yeah. No, that one's awesome. I'm not sure where you can find it. It was on HBO for a hot minute also, but
I think I
now
looked it up.
everything's
One of them I
changed.
Yeah, Sean Ashmore is in it.
Hopefully you can
Iceman from the
stream
old
that
X
somewhere.
movies.
Let's go.
And then Saw, yeah, the OG Saw is just like the bomb. I love that ending too of like these two are fighting the whole time with this dead guy in the middle of the room, and then he just gets up casually and walks out the door. It's like holy shit, what the hell?
Spoiler for if you
Um,
haven't seen Saw, it's been out for 20 years.
Yeah, you
yeah,
had your chance.
yeah. If you
Yeah,
haven't
you had
seen
your
it,
chance.
You
fuck
had your
you,
chance.
yeah, come
If
on.
you haven't
now.
seen Saw by this point, you're not going to
Yeah.
see Saw.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
a
No one's
fool.
like, "What's Saw?"
Oh, I guess I could get into that.
And just like that's just I feel like was the classic like I mean yes there's like mind games and like puzzles and it's intricate which is cool too but it's also just gory just ugh I don't know,
Mm.
awesome. Anyway,
Sick.
All right, Christine, let's hear your list.
Ugh, I'm super happy with my underprepared list, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I
Confidence
got the
carried you through.
confidence carried me through. It's cap energy, you know? So we've got The Conjuring, which I'm obsessed with. Great film, super scary. There's a lot of movies that came after this one in this universe. So there's a lot of
Mm.
movies about Ed and Lorraine Warren. I have special memories actually of the second one, which I think is also really good. My next film I had was Ready or Not. Great movie if you haven't seen it. It's about this woman who's getting married to this really wealthy man, and then it turns into like a crazy thing of you either get murdered or you live, and it's fantastic.
Let's go.
Um, it's an experience, that's for sure. It's not the movie you think you're gonna watch,
It
Well, like
reinvents the
fun.
meaning of game night.
Yeah.
yes,
and it's a very good for her ending. I'd
yes,
really
it's
love
a
to see
very
it.
much yeah, like she's the man kind of, but not, you know. Um, and then I had Annihilation, great sci-fi horror film, Natalie Portman, really just very psychological, really spooky.
Mm.
Really enjoyed that one. And then Cabin in the Woods, I also think is a classic now. I watch it almost every Halloween. For me personally, it's just a play on horror films and all these this group of college kids go to the cabin like in all these scary movies, but it's being manipulated by two people. And if you haven't seen it, you're really missing out.
Yeah.
Great picks.
Yeah. Great. My list is Get Out. I mean, it took the world by storm.
Yeah.
And kind of redefined, I think some kind of horror genres to more of like a good thinking piece as well.
Mm-hmm.
At least kind of the modern horror. I think it's just really good, really well done, and has something to say. Hereditary. If you want to just be creeped out and weirded out by a movie, well, here you go. If you want something that will make you think, I think actually all my list. If you want to, Hereditary will shock you, and it will leave you at the end being like, "What did I just watch?"
Kind of why I
And
haven't
that's
watched it yet.
and yeah, I think that's usually what I try and go for a movie. How did I watch this? What did I even do? The Shining, OG. Why did I watch this and what did I even do? The original, if you will. Yeah, the big old elevator blow. I mean, and just spawned billions of theories and controversies, and just like it's a movie that I think is just on itself good, but with the whole Kubrick and with everything like surrounding that, of just it being this entire cult genre of people following it.
You know, I stayed at the Stanley last year.
You did?
Scared the shit out of me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I didn't know
There's also
that.
2 Stephen King
Yeah.
books turned into movies on these lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Could have been more, but it's fine.
Mhm.
And then lastly, I have It Follows. As I previously mentioned, I think it really sticks with me in what it the premise is, as well as like just thinking about like if you were these characters, what would happen if you're just like in the mind of like something could get you at any moment in time.
Mm.
It's like it's following you. Well, where is it? Like how is it going to get me? And you're just never truly safe.
Yeah.
Wasn't it low key a metaphor about like STDs?
Oh, it's 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it is even low key. I think it's high key.
Yeah.
The highest speed.
Just have a metaphor.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Also, an honorable mention: Bones and All.
Oh, bones and all.
I mean, yeah.
High key also about
If you're
STDs.
really in the mood for some horror romance,
And a
Boy
little bit of
movie
num nums on the
would
side.
be for you.
If you're looking for that gritty Twilight film, look no further than Bones and All, baby, with
If your
Timothy
sexuality is
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet covered in blood, boy, do we have a treat for you.
One that did come to mind was The Ritual.
Oh.
That I saw on Netflix. It was reminding me of The Ruins. You said very similar kind of concept. They go in the forest, and then there's like there's like they're friends. And there's like things start going wrong. People start dying. There's this thing in the woods, and any other movies that were brought to mind while we were talking,
For sure.
or
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this and write them all down because
Yeah, I've already
Uh,
written some movies down that I haven't seen yet.
I know, yeah.
love it.
I think just like ones that I like remember having good memories of are like 30 Days of Night,
Mhm.
where like vampires like rule because it's like Alaska where there's like barely any daylight for like 6 months, so they can just run rampant
We didn't
at
do
night.
any vampire movies.
Oh.
Trying to think of some other spooks. I think The Thing is good. I think The Thing remake is also good.
Mm.
The idea of like assimilation and like what happens when you see murder, like stuff around, but everyone's accounted for
Mhm.
because it assimilates whoever it kills. It's like, this is spooky.
That is cool. Yeah.
And it's just a classic monster.
Cool.
But no, I don't think
Oh, Human Centipede.
Oh.
That's a no for me.
you're right.
That's
I
a
changed all
big
my
no
text.
for me.
But movies that scar you, you know, I was like really thinking
Yeah.
deep. I was like, God, what movie fucked me up? Oh, duh, Human Centipede.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
Human
top of the
Centipede
list.
2 is like the most immoral, like, just
It's somehow
fucking
worse.
garbage. It's somehow worse. That's the thing. The first one, it's like you almost have a little respect for because you're like, all right, it's a weird fucking scientist doing a sick fucking thing.
Yeah.
And the second one's like some nasty ass, gross ass, just oh god. I saw so many
many
things that no fiction should ever.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Go
Oh.
on IMDb and look
Don't
up
need to
Human
see that
Centipede
again.
2 and
No.
read the reviews. You'll die. You'll
Oh.
be like, this is just fucking disgusting. It got like a 2.0 or something.
It's
I'm not
bad.
gonna- But yeah, don't watch those. I don't know why I brought it up. Don't do it.
Oh, it's bad.
Well, I'm sure you've heard about all of these movies.
What a way to end. What a little bow on this episode.
3.8 on IMDb.
We're just hoping
Human Centipede
that this season finds you by a nice fireplace and a TV with family. And if you're
And
looking
not the
for some
Human Centipede.
alternative
2. Oh no, there's a third one.
movies to watch during this season,
No.
here's 16
Yeah.
of them.
And
And
more.
Human Centipede 2.
Oh.
For an honorable mention is 17.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm allowed back on.
You're right. But no. Let us know. You have to let us know who wins this one because this one has such a special genre to us. Because Kenzie's the biggest horror film I can think of, or film.
She's
Fan I can
reading
think of.
She's got the
She's
best
reading
rec.
things She's insane.
Obviously, I won. Yeah. You have a great list too, Michael.
Thank you.
We have good lists.
Thanks for selecting.
We all
me.
four have good lists. We all. But yeah,
Yeah, good job all around.
yes. Thanks for
Go
listening
team.
to us. Not Us United. Thanks, Kenzie. Thanks, Christine. You're the best.
Yeah, coming
We
up.
love you all.
Bye.
Good night.
You've just listened to Not Us United. You can find us under Not Us United on Spotify, iTunes, and YouTube. Please leave us a review and consider subscribing to our podcast. You can reach out for future podcast topic suggestions at notusunitedpod@gmail.com.